Hi everybody, this is Jennifer with Intensely Intimate Intuition, and I've done a reading today for to capture the energies of the Libra full moon on the 21st, 20th to 21st, depending on where you are. So the overall energy for this reading is that the Libra full moon is going to bring us clarity on issues that we were held in the dark for so long. I'm thinking probably most of last year up till now. It's also going to bring balance back into our lives. So whatever is having a light shown on it within our own personal lives, balance. It's going to bring balance and harmony into this new cycle that we're walking into. For a full moon, this full moon is bringing a brand new energy. It's going to be more action-oriented energy, more so than, sitting around and contemplating or staying stuck, which is what a lot of masculine and feminine energies had to do last year or went through last year. So that's over. The Libra full moon is definitely bringing it into that with the clarity. The sun, just look at the card, how bright and illuminated everything is. Let's bring a balance, equality, equal give and take to our relationships, and I think a lot of clarity around this Mercury retrograde with some of the cards that were pulled. So the first cards that came out in the reading were, and this is the Mystic Moon, Queen of Light, 1111 Twin Flame Tarot cards that I started the reading with. First card out was the card of nurturing, which is Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles in the tarot deck. And I clarified it with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this energy is bringing the feminine to a place of self-love, nurturing, and caring for herself. There was so much lack of nurturing from this relationship and this connection over the last year or 6 months for some of you, that I think we have learned now we're standing in our power. We can bring our own abundance. We can create our own place of happiness, and that's very good. Okay. Then you have the moon card, which is Pisces, and obviously this reading is about the full moon. But in this card, it's called Night Vision. And the first thing that they brought to mind for me was that this moon was going to really illuminate things that were hidden, things that weren't known or understood before will be understood. You're going to have clarity. You're going to have clear vision, okay, of your relationships, not just this connection, but others. Maybe your work relationships, and maybe your work life, but just this new path in general. It's bringing a lot of newness in, new energy. Now, to clarify that, I got the soulmate card, the Six of Cups. So to me, that says that, a lot of people have had people returning, past loves, family members that had disconnected, have reconnected, friendships and so forth. Friends are coming back into our lives that maybe we cut out in our last cycle. So some of these relationships will stay and they are improved, and we are going to move on together in this cycle. But I think it's more than anything, this Libra full moon is going to shine clarity on any illusions that Mercury retrograde has brought to us. We're really going to see the lesson behind why things had to happen in certain relationships. And a lot of it is karmic, because this is a soulmate card. So if you've had a soulmate return to your life recently, just be aware that after this full moon, around the energies of the moon, which can be a couple of days before and a couple of days after, this one's very powerful. It's very intense, so we expect it to go on longer. But definitely around the full moon, you're going to have a lot of clarity over why the universe brought this person back into your life. Some it's a lesson, some they're here to stay. Some it's, but either way, it's going to be known to you. Nothing's going to be hidden now. And also Ace of Pentacles. So this is the hand of God. This is the universe giving you a brand new start. It could be a new start in career, since it is a pentacle, or it could be a brand new start leading to a long-term relationship, okay? But whatever it is solid. and it is something that you can rely on, okay? So I think more than anything, we just don't want that stuck energy. We really want to move towards something that's going to serve us. But it's more of an exciting energy. It's like newness. It's like really, we are really coming into reaping the rewards for all the work that we've done. Okay, so the next card out was of past love, the Six of Cups. Same card that clarified here is showing up again in the reading. This is in a separate deck, of course. And it's the Emperor. So it looks like a lot of masculines are going to be returning into the feminine's lives. I don't feel like it's just a message. I feel like they are physically going to meet up in the 3D, okay, very soon, sometime around this, within the next 2 weeks, okay? And the Emperor does represent the divine masculine energy, so that's why I'm saying that that is who is returning to you. Now, this is going to bring in karmic justice, things that were not done right to you, things that you were wronged are going to be made right when he comes back, okay? And it's ending this feeling of being stuck, tied, bound to this person. You don't feel that way anymore, okay? So you totally, it's your choice, okay? Now, this tells me, I feel like the feminine still feels that the masculine has not worked on himself. She still feels that he is a snake that maybe can't be trusted. But I believe the truth and what this moon is going to bring into the masculine's life is healing of addiction. So we've got the Star card, which is a huge card of healing, spiritual healing, divine assistance in healing, and wishes coming true. And that is next to the clarifying of the Devil card, which does speak to addictions and being bound and tied to something, something done in excess, okay? I believe that that is going to be healed. So that's very good. Then you have the card of Cancer, which is the Chariot. Here it's called the Crusade. I know that this moon is going to bring us action, more action energy. Like we want to make things happen. We don't want to sit around and contemplate. We don't want to, we've done the healing work. We've gone within. Some of us have even become the hermit and isolated ourselves. And it's time to come out and start a whole new life for ourselves, okay? The life that we've created, the life that we manifested after the healing and after, all the energies of the past. We're going into a brand new energy, one where we're going to take action. Okay, and then it's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this could be the divine masculine. He has obviously been trapped because you can see the card underneath, which is pretty much his row. He's been conflicted about where to find the words, and this has come up in past readings too. So much has happened, and he's more aware of his faults and where he went wrong with his connection, but he does want to come through the right way, okay? So he's trying to find the right words, and I believe that this full moon is going to assist him, because the card after that you have is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and the truth. So the truth is coming, and I believe that being clarified by the Four of Fire, which is the Foundation card and also known as the Twin Flame card, that this truth that's going to come aware to the masculine, that he will speak that truth to you. He is looking to find the words now. He wants to let you know that he's working hard on conquering these addictions that have become a blockage between the two of you, and such a huge blockage in his life and his spiritual path, which is most important. Okay, and I believe that for the feminine and for the masculine, both, I feel that all energies in the collective already feel like celebrating. Like you feel goodness is coming. You feel that new good things are coming before you can even see it. You feel it. And then it's clarified by the Destiny Calls card, which is, I think, the World card number 10. So it's time. This also could speak to an end to a third-party situation. So if there is a karmic relationship that's held you back, I believe that that is coming to an end, and nothing but celebrations and joy, okay, to follow. All right, so we need to backtrack up here. So the masculine has been trapped in his thoughts about how to speak these words and how to make approach to you. But I feel like this Libra full moon is really going to help him out because you have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So this is bringing passionate message, something that he's very passionate about, and he wants to be heard. So he's definitely going to find the words. Now, following that, there's a moment of clarity, meaning you both are going to have clarity in regards to the things that have happened in the past and where to go forward now, okay? It's clarified even more by the High Priestess. Okay, this is the secret keeper. She knows everything. Okay, she's very spiritual, the High Priestess. So anything that has been kept secret by the High Priestess is going to be known. It's going to come out. Okay. Now the Libra full moon is bringing a lot of attention to the feminine. Okay, it's your creativity, it's your authenticity that's really being brought out by the Libra full moon. Everyone's going to see the light that you have within you and the special things. The cat. Sorry, y'all. The special things that your energy brings to the collective or to the world. Okay? I'm trying to get where you can see that card. You're really going to stand out. You're really going to be getting a lot of attention, especially air signs. But overall, I think the divine feminine here is what I'm feeling. The creativity that you hold within yourself, you may not even realize it, but others are going to see it. The moon is really going to shine a light on your special gifts or your special energy that you bring, okay? Which is going to lead to you having a lot more options. Options in work, love, just pretty much anything you want you can create right now. So it's very important to keep your thoughts positive, okay? And really love yourself. You know what I mean? Take this time and use this energy to really set your intentions and what you want because you're creating it at a rapid rate right now. But you are going to stand out. You are going to get a lot of attention. You may have more suitors coming in, and that's going to bring you a lot of options. Now, the next card is a card of choices or decisions, okay? It's also a 2 card, 2 of swords, or in this deck, 2 of thoughts. So it could be a decision that is very important to this karmic cycle and where you're going, okay? With it being the 2 of cups, I feel like it's a decision with a relationship. If it's not with your divine masculine, it could be a choice between him and a soulmate or a karmic, or it could be a choice on whether to move forward with him or not, but you will be faced with a decision that has to be made after this full moon, okay? And it does have to do with a relationship because you have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Typically it is, especially in a twin flame reading, but this could be, you know, a family member, friend, coworker, someone that you have to make a decision about, and it's a very important decision, okay? All right, and then the last card out is the moving away from troubled times into a calmer waters. And that's what I feel more than anything that we're doing. We are getting out of that energy of the past year to maybe even 18 months that people have been in, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling like they're not sure where to go or where they stand with their divine counterpart, and just really not knowing. Now I think everyone's confident. We're ready to move forward with or without whoever it was in the past that was keeping us stuck, okay? But I don't think that we're far from that person's mind because there's a lot of cards here that say whoever that is battling their demons and ready to shine some light on what's been going on in the past 6 months to a year or more, okay? Now, clarifying this card was determination. I really feel that we are determined to move forward more than ever, okay? I think the divine masculine's been a little hesitant, but I think after the Libra full moon, or maybe sometime around that time, he's going to be just as determined as we are to clear up any miscommunications, any doubts, any misunderstandings, anything that's been hidden, so that we can either go our separate ways or come together and go into union now, healed, okay, more healed than we have ever been. And whoa, also clarified is, we have a new tripod, so y'all bear with us. clarifying the last card of moving away is the Tower card with the emotional bliss card. And I just think that this shows the contrast between the past cycle and the cycle that we're going into now. Not saying that the Tower is completely awful, because it's not. It's just that we've had so many Tower moments over the past year to 18 months, some of you 6 months or longer, that I think now we don't want another Tower unless it's going to lead to emotional bliss, because we had Tower after Tower that led us to nothing but more triggers and more things that we needed to heal. We have healed, we've gone within, and we've done our part, and now the Divine Masculine is really going to have to come through with something other than just a tower. We want something behind that tower. We want to know that when this tower comes down, that we're going to rebuild stronger, and it's not going to be just another faulty foundation leading to another tower. Like, we're ready to go forward in our lives, healed, happy, and whole. So I really believe that both the masculine and the feminine are going to really benefit from the energies of the Libra full moon from this reading. It looks very positive. I'm wishing you all love and light. Thank you.